My biggest embarrassment to ever hit my channel were these videos. What's happening to S.H.MonsterArts Part 1 and Part 2? I watched these, and I cringe very much. What the heck was I thinking? You have no idea how tempted I was to make these videos private and just leave it in the fiery pits where they belong. But I couldn't. Because these two videos are two of my most popular uploads, and if I private them or even unlisted them, YouTube's algorithm gets skewed against me since now the viewership to those videos are considered lost. And if I want to make an effort to be known, I can't get rid of them. And honestly, as time went on, after I grew as a person, I hated these videos more and more. My hatred for them is strong, and I wish I never went along with it. The writing is terrible, and it sounds like it was written by a spoiled, bratty 15-year-old, complaining about not getting what he wanted. And the worst part is that I even sounded the part. Mindless cursing, no real evidence to back my points, rallying my friends to join me on a mindless rant. My god. And please don't go on the comments and say, no, the video's good. Why would you hate these videos? I know a good video in retrospective when I see one. These were not good videos. And I am 24 years old right now. I want to give my 18-year-old self the biggest slap of his life after showing him how much Tamashi has gotten better. These videos keep haunting me because a lot of you, quite a lot of you, have asked if I would make part 3. I considered a part 3. But after a lot of thinking and rewatching the videos, rinse and repeat, I ultimately decided no. Even if I do, the writing is going to be better. I'll be without a doubt a hypocrite compared to the last two videos, and even right now I still sound like a hypocrite with how much with how I look at things right now. Even if part 3 was better, it would still be associated with the two previous and terrible parts. There will be a stigma, and that is why part 3 is not happening. The series is done. But I'm willing to give the whole thing a redo. A brand new, proper, and more professional and funny and just a fun retrospective without sounding like a kid. Completely separating and dissociating it from those two garbage videos. But there's a catch. I will not move on to the series until I have every single MonsterArts that has been released in the Godzilla line. Godzilla line specifically. I'm missing 11 releases in the Godzilla line. The problem is that some of these figures have gotten quite expensive, and it may take me years to get these. So don't expect the new retrospective series to come for a long time. Unless you, the viewer, are willing to help me out. I want to get the most expensive figures so far out of the way. The other figures I'm confident I can find on my own unless you are nice to me and offer those up as well. If you have these figures, do not care that much about profit, then by all means, you're welcome to sell these to me. As long as you agree to it, because I don't want to be known as that guy who taught somebody into selling me something and saying, "Oh, he stole it." No, I don't want to be that guy. So please do this under your own discretion. If you are, my two biggest pains to hunt is these two releases: the MonsterArts Destroy Us special color version and the MonsterArts Space Godzilla and Little Godzilla 2-pack special color version. These two releases have been eluding me for how expensive they are. So again, if you are willing to offer these up, if you happen to own them, and willing to make me an offer that doesn't cost me $800 per figure, that'd be cool. And no, I'm not going to ask them for MSRP either, because that wouldn't be fair, and it's kind of a bit too late for that. And please know as well, I am not made out of money, so if you do offer a reasonable price to these figures. I know it's probably going to be like, what, 350, 400, something? You need to give me time to save up for these. So unless you're not in any financial situation and are willing to hold on to these for me until I'm ready to pay for them, don't sell them to me. You can message me on any of my social media platforms. The links to them are in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Before ending things here, let me tell you something. You don't have to help me out. I'm not forcing you to help me out, and I don't want you to feel like you're pressured into helping me out, and I'm not going to hate you if you can't or don't want to help me out. I don't blame you if you don't want to. I completely understand. Trust me. But if you want to see the series sooner rather than having it released, I don't know, say in 2028, then this is probably the best solution if possible. And please sell me the figures. Do not donate these to me. These are expensive figures, and I don't want you to just throw your money out of the drain. I do not take donations unless you really absolutely insist. And even then, it has to be under your discretion. You have to make the offer to me first. I am not even going to bother asking because, first of all, it's messed up. This has to be done. That is the only way I'll accept donations unless you just absolutely insist and refuse to let me buy them from you if you're that much of a kind-hearted soul. Either way, you don't have to do that either. Either way, you don't have to do that either. You don't have to do that either. I'm still very much willing to buy them off you. So, yeah, a lot of you have been asking what the heck is up with Part 3 not being available, and, well, this is why. I had to get the questions out of the way because a lot of you kept asking for like the past few years, so hopefully this answered your question, and I'm sorry that you'll have to wait a while for the new retrospective series to come out. And it's probably not going to be for a while because, again, these figures are expensive. I need time to get these, unless I have the help of collectors who are willing to give me a hand. That's the only way I could get it released, even possibly sooner. So do not expect this retrospective to release for a long time. Like, maybe expect it in 2028, even 2030. So, yeah. That's all I got to say for you guys and gals. Hopefully that answered the long-awaited question. Hopefully I get no more questions about where's Part 3. Because Part 3 is not coming. It's going to be a new series altogether. So, yeah. And I know a lot of you are saying you don't have to collect all the figures. I want to. I want to make this as much of a complete retrospective and series as much as possible. And plus, I love the MonsterArts line. So it's like, why not, right? Pretty sure a lot of you guys are completionists to other lines as well, so I don't want to hear it. With that being said, thanks so much for watching, and I guess that's it. So, I'm Super MarioZilla, or you can call me Vinny, and I am out. Make sure to hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. My next review should be uploaded this Friday, so keep an eye out for that one. And until then, yeah. And I'll see you guys and gals in the next video. Peace out.